guys, it's Erin aka StrawberriChan and I'm back with another video while I'm trying to sort out the camera. There we go. So this video is sort of a story time tale thing. I don't know. Basically, I wanted to do more chatty videos with you guys because I feel like I haven't done a lot of like story timey videos, which I really want to do on my channel, and there's so much more I want to do on my channel. So I thought I would do this. So this story is quite a deep one, and it's one of the reasons why I am who I am. And it's about a story that I went through in high school, and it really sort of shook me. And not the good shook, the bad shook, because I had a lot of issues tied with it for a while. So, sorry, I've got a really snotty nose. But so yeah, this is, if you've seen by the title, it's, yeah, I was bullied by the first person I fell in love with. So I was like moved around schools a lot, so I went from primary to a mainstream school, which wasn't fit for me. I had to go to a special school because I couldn't adapt to like the size of the school, like the other school, so I had to go to a special school with my dyspraxia and everything, and my autism, so I had to go there, and it was like, and it was okay. And there was this boy, I'm not going to mention his name, but we'll call him L, like from Death Note. So we'll call him L. So there was this, so me and L, when we first met, I thought he was a really sweet guy, and I thought he was really nice, and we seemed to get on very well, and he was really sweet, and he had the same problems as me. He had dyspraxia, dyslexia, and autism, and I really liked him, and like and he would just make me smile and make me really happy. And like when MSN Messenger was a thing, we would talk online and all the time, and I would show him like dance routines and act like a loony and things like that. And you know, I never thought, since then I'd never been in love with a person before, so he was the catalyst to make me feel these emotions of love, like falling in love for the first time. And I loved him a lot. Like, you know, 12-year-old me didn't know what to do with all these things, and you know, I kept it to myself because I was in a new school. I didn't have a lot of friends. Well, I had 2 friends, but I was just sort of making friends, and you know, I didn't know what to do with these feelings, so I just kept them to myself. And you know, we were very close together. I wouldn't say we were close, but we were, you know, we would talk in class, and it was all good and everything. And we even liked Tim Burton and like Corpse Bride. I remember when he brought in the Corpse Bride, I was like, oh my god, I love this movie. But one day I let slip to someone that I had a crush on him, and he stopped talking to me for a long ass time, and then our relationship was a bit like off, and then he got moved to the other class. There was 2 classes. There was MR and KN, and he got moved to KN, and he changed a lot. He became very I would say cocky. Like, he became really cocky about himself, and he became really like I would say, like, you know, so far up his butt you could see Mars, and he didn't really like me anymore, and I still had these emotions and feelings, and I didn't know how to, and he didn't know them, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I was kind of just carrying these feelings around like in my chest for years and years in school, and I let slip, and like he stopped talking to me online and everything. And then I remember when it got really bad, I had a friend over, and we're trying to just like get something to work online. I can't remember what it was, and yeah, and he got really angry with me. He got like super mad. I don't know what, and I hadn't done anything wrong, and basically he told me that I was gonna die alone. I was gonna basically die on the streets and be a homeless person, that I'm stupid, because basically I didn't understand a lesson that we had. I didn't understand the subject matter, and I did it wrong, and he thought that he could use that against me by calling me stupid and things like that. And it really hurt me, and I felt really crap about myself. When I went into school the next day, I just didn't talk to anyone. I was very much closed in myself because I was dealing with a lot of other stuff as well that was going on in my head. So I was very closed to myself, and I didn't talk to a lot of people. And it got worse because he did it again, and this time I was just like, you know, what's the point of me being alive? I'm gonna kill myself. So I was this close to doing it. But my friend at the time, her mum called me because I was talking to her, like I'm talking to her online, and her mum called me and was like, are you okay? Are you alright? Have you done it? Like, don't do it. Like, you've got so much to live for and all that. And I didn't do it, but I was still like hurting immensely and still really grieving with the pain, because it hurt that this person that I loved a lot and cared for a lot was treating me like this, and it wasn't fair. Because it was like that, because it was weird, because it's like as soon as I told him how I felt, he just treated me differently, told me he hated me and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm signing off. So the next day in school, I didn't go into school, I stayed off. I just pretended I had a sore stomach. And my friend had texted me on like the old flip phones saying that he had got took out the class, and he had got like told off by our teacher, who was a babe, and saying like, you know, if you do that again, you'll be kicked out of the school, like, and all that stuff. And I thought that was it, that was done. But no, it got worse, because his friends were trying to use that against me. Like, there was this dude, we'll call him we'll call him Jay. He was saying like the only person that, to this dude, to L, is basically the only person that loves you is Aaron and some other girl, and yada yada yada. And I was really upset, because I was like, you know, can I not just like live? But even when I left school and I changed, you know, and I was in a drama club, he would just tell me to die, and I thought he would like learn by now, like, you know, you can't say that to someone. And it was when I was sort of getting my life on track a bit, and it's just like, he was telling me to die, telling me that I'm ugly and things like that, and to the point where I just stopped caring anymore. And I was just like, I grew up basically. And then you know, I got with my boyfriend I'm with now. I had a bunch of other stuff that happened, but I'm not going to go into that. But I got with the boyfriend I have now, and we were coming out of class together, like me and my band, and I saw him and he saw me clearly. And there was a moment where it was kind of like the shoes on the other foot, and I feel like I was doing better at life because, you know, he could see like, you know, look, I'm not what you thought I was going to turn out as. You know, I'm not living on the streets, I'm not homeless, I'm not this, I'm actually a pretty smart person, I've got a band, I have beautiful boys, and you know, I'm on point, I look on point. And you know, we have talked, and he does feel remorseful for it, but it's just it does hurt, because he's now got a girlfriend, and his girlfriend doesn't know like how much of a dick he was, and how much pain he put on me, how he nearly made a 15-year-old girl kill herself because she just told him how she felt. And that is horrible. I feel it's so horrible, and I feel like, especially when you're a teenager, you go through a lot of like emotions that you don't know yet, and then when you tell them, it sort of bites you back, and it's like you get all these other emotions that you just can't comprehend. So what I would say is just like, you know, school is school. Boys are shit in school. They don't understand things until they're adults. So, you know, things will happen, things will change, but you know, don't let it like shake you to the core, because I haven't. It's given me so much influence and power over things. Like, you know, he used to call me like, him and his friends used to call me devil slut, and I used to be really like, but I used to really hate that. But now I embrace it, because you know, I'm a burlesque dancer. I embrace that term wholeheartedly. So yeah guys, that was a little story time video about a little story of mine. I hope it can help people. I haven't talked about it online before, and if the person who I'm talking about sees it, just yeah, you know, I just want you to know that the pain is still there, and you know, it has helped me a lot to go with the pain and write something. And yeah, that's it. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video, which is coming out soon, so I'll see you in a bit. Oh yeah, if you like the video, please go to like, that'd be awesome. If you do love it, please subscribe to me. Yeah, and if you don't like it, poo you while watching the video. Go eat Pocky and smile. So yeah guys, I will see you in the next video, which is coming out soon, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye!